Hello and welcome back to Crew 42's coverage of the Noble Appliance Open, presented by Archival Brewing here at Grand Rapids North Rotary. Here on the lead card for round 2, I am joined on the mic with our tournament director, RJ Centala. How you doing?
Doing real good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we are out here for the second round. If you haven't seen the first round yet, make sure you go back. We have 4 great shooters who just shredded so well that they said, we're going to run it back. We're going to do the same guys.
Do it again.
And we're going to try to have even better scores.
Do it again.
So we are here looking at the top 10. Pretty good scores there. A lot of kind of compression there around 4th place, 3rd place there. So lots of action still to be had here.
Rated super good.
Yeah, rated really well. Marwede was 1054 coming out here. Currently in 1st place. He said if he had an animal of his choice to ride in a battle, it would be a rhino.
Good choice.
That's a great choice to just barrel through his enemies. Nick Gill here, 1 stroke behind. He's going to ride in with an elk. I think he's like elf related there. I think that's a connection.
That makes sense.
We got Jared back again, the man, the myth, the legend. He's gone mythical creature for us. Just 3 strokes behind Marwede. He says he's going in with a griffin. He's going to need that assistance if he's going to catch up to the shredder for the course so far. I just love Jared so much. And we got Dub here. His answer is probably the best answer. He says a turtle, no, like a big one. Dub, you are my favorite person now officially. I need you on the channel every time, please. You are the most enjoyable person. But we are here on hole 1, 323 feet. Forehand, there's a Mando to the right side, water in front of it. If you land in the water, it's OB. Drop zone, 150 feet to the right on top of the hill?
Maybe 100.
Okay, 100 feet. You gotta run at it.
Yeah, you can throw it in, but I don't think a lot of these guys are going to be worried about that.
We were making some jokes before the round started talking about how pros, they are so allergic to taking score, and if anyone's ever taken score, they're like, well, I'm not doing because I did last round, and someone said, who's taking score, and Stoll did it last round. It's like, well, I did it last round. I'm most definitely not doing it this time. And
I just love keeping the score. I always have the live pulled up anyway, so I'll just keep score. It's
See,
fine.
it's that easy. It's not a big deal. Marwede starting us off forehand, and it started to get a little sunny, a little dried up. The tee pads are better. In just an hour, this is going to be a good round.
Yep, and that's a good shot.
Corrected from last round, took a little power off, got himself nice and close.
Yep, took it a little bit lower. We should see some more skips as this ground kind of dries out a little bit. It's not just so soggy.
This needs to spike. Speaking of skip, does.
Yeah, longer grass. Kept that one there. You can kind of see where the grass is a little beat down from people walking in. That's where you're going to see those skips come into play.
Dandelions are going to poke their heads out now that the rain and the cloud coverage is gone. Stoll going way up.
That is stable, and that is circle 2, maybe?
Yeah, right around the edge there somewhere.
Yeah.
You ran out of paint. Couldn't do the circles.
Yeah, gosh, 11 spray paint cans. And I didn't even do all the OB I wanted to do,
Yeah. Well, next year, now we know 13 cans.
13 cans is the magic number. That's a little low for Dub there.
Turned over a little early as well.
Still a circle 2 look. That's, as long as everyone's got a putt at it. And
Good line, though. Good line.
Just needed to commit a little bit more.
Played it as a little easier this round at 2.71. So
it's a decent amount of birdies.
Yeah. Oh,
not
Jared did it again.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a long. It's a kind of a scary putt because you're putting kind of back down the hill. So, but this is close enough for Nick. He should be making this.
This is the story of Jared's round. Like his round could be right now. He could be at 15, 16 down right now. He's just so close to converting all those putts.
Yep. And one guy that's going to convert is
this guy,
Marwede.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you ever think that you're going to gain strokes on a guy in a putting contest, it's not on that guy.
You really got to hope he messes up on his drive because he's not missing those.
For sure. And we got a couple tap-in pars, and we're going to move on to hole 2, one of the easier holes on the day, both in round 1 and in round 2. 538 feet. If you go for the green, going right side is probably a little less advantageous just because you got it pinched off and you got to go through all the plinko trees. Left side, you got some water. If you go in there, that's OB. And there's a little water past the basket too, but you kind of get a little unlucky.
Yeah, like a skip off the basket or hitting something and rolling.
This is eagleable with our card. Both DW, Nick, and Jared all have the power to kind of get into that circle 2. And if Marwede gets a good rip on it, could get himself in range.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
We saw it last round. They could have got themselves from deep
You'd
circle
have to be
2
throwing
looks.
that in. All right, but that's a good shot.
Yeah, I agree. They have the power to. I'm not saying they're going to do it.
Well,
it'd
be cool if they did.
I wouldn't want to spoil the video.
Right, of course.
I just want to get people. Oh, maybe they'll get there. I think this is a force from Nick.
Yeah, this is a little flippier one, I think.
Yeah, he's got some real old ones that are.
That is real. Well, you put that on a lot of turn too. I think they had a real good wind for this. I think they had like a left to right tailwind, which is the perfect just chef's kiss wind for distance.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the trees behind him a little bit.
So I bet Jared's just thinking,
smash.
If he gets that a little higher, I bet that's got the chance too.
Come on, Heiser. Boop, boop.
Just no skip. Yeah, if you get that a little higher, I bet he might get in that little pocket there. And if you get in that pocket, get the skip.
Okay, DW. This is a different disc. I haven't seen it yet.
Emperor, I believe. And that is turned over.
Yeah, I gave it the height that Jared needed and gave it too much angle.
Yep.
And again, over there, like you can see he has the power. Like, it's there. Like, he can get himself in that circle,
just not the right line.
Yeah, and for this wind, it didn't help him.
Maybe not the right disc either. Mm-hmm. You need something a little more stable if you're going to pull over it on that much.
Marwede just doing Marwede things.
Sit. Yep. Didn't get the last round. He got that little bit, little pitter patter at the end that gave him a little bit of obstruction. That's kind of where you'll see people mess up on this hole, is getting a little too frisky with the run here. And that is also a mistake there. If you don't hit this gap, that's going to be a tricky putt.
Surprised you? I mean, he's really good with the backhand turnovers, but I'm almost surprised he didn't go forehand there.
Yeah, just a little zone pitch-up shot. I think he likes those backhand turnovers a little bit more.
Jeez, PTW giving it a run.
Yep. He got the right line, just not the right height. And then Jared actually has a legitimate look here. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, just...
That's a tough putt.
A little bit too much want on that one.
Okay, Nick. He's got a little window here.
Oh no!
The lift.
Ooh, that was a good second tree that hit, or a good tree that hit, because that could have pushed that out of bounds.
Okay, Jared. Going from eagle to birdie.
Yeah,
you did it.
Yeah. At least you got up and down from there. That would have been tough if you have an eagle look and then you just don't give yourself the chance for the birdie.
And it's really tough. Some people struggle that if you have a couple, like all of his putts that he's missed have been on frame. Like the first one he missed was off the top of the basket, and then every one since then have been just off the rim, really. And so he's right there. It's nothing like he's just airballing.
I'd rather be missing high and low than right to left.
Yes. Because that seems like an easier correction.
That's a much easier correction than to right to left, because that means you're just
spraying.
Way off. Yeah. And Dub with just the easiest of tap-ins. Hey, there's me.
And we have Jake, who was in the practice round with us. I needed his help to try to keep up with those Jared and Dub, so check that out if you haven't already. On to hole 3, though. We saw it last round. We saw some magic. We got our second ace on the channel with Marwede.
They have to watch it, though, did they? Well, people would have watched it.
Yeah, if they haven't watched it by now, a spoiler alert. There's an ace last round. Go back and watch it. What are you doing?
You watch it? What are you doing here?
Dandelions.
Wow, that's crazy. They really just did bloom like
just popped up
from the round. I didn't realize that. Holy cow. I mean, this whole fairway is just dandelions. That is sawed off.
This is so bad.
That is not what you want to do.
The wind definitely played more left to right here.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, he left it a little high and didn't get it wide, and Jared did the same thing.
Hates it. Not even going to watch it.
It's up on the hill. It's just out of position. Almost no chance from a birdie from there.
I almost made that out of bounds for the tournament, but again, ran out of spray paint.
Whew.
Yeah.
Next year,
everyone would be in it. Oh man.
I was gonna say next year you're gonna see Marwede get into your car like taking cans. I was like, he's not making that hill.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Nick, you've seen 3 people. Like, you gotta get this extra
just
wide.
Go left, please. Just miss left.
Go left.
And he does.
Yes, thank you.
That looks good.
So,
that hill just really denied him there. That you just gotta commit past that hill, and if you commit past too much of the hill, then you're long, you know?
Yeah, if he's...
that's a fancy little shot.
Yeah, a little forehand flick. If he's attacking the hill, if it's coming in at a still forward momentum angle, it'll hit it and kind of move forward past it. But if you're coming in...
that way.
Yeah, you definitely can't ace it that way. But if you come at it, like that level, it just won't get past, and Nick was a little too much at it. All right, here's Marwede.
It looks like he has a look.
Yeah, well, I mean, anytime Marwede can see the basket, it's a look. Ugh, that's just so gross.
That's demoralizing for the card, too. I mean, you go from thinking, like, oh, finally I'm going to be able to pick up a stroke on this guy. He just messed up his putt. There's nothing here.
He just turned around and looked me dead in the eye and went, that's just that's just disgusting. Just finds that little gap. It sinks perfectly with the wind. Top of the basket, knocks it in. Marwede saying, yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm the best putter in the world. Get over it.
Yeah. I mean, just got to be demoralizing.
Just so gross.
And then Nick's got this. This is definitely circle one. Ooh, just leaves it high. He did not want to hit that hill. I think he comes from real low, so I don't know if that how much of that hill.
Well, he missed the last one high too. On hole 2, he missed that one high, so could be a combination of the hill, his
little bit of nerves, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, Marwede is a really tough guy to chase down, and after, like you just said, watching him being in a position like guaranteed that you get a stroke on him almost, and then all of a sudden
he just gets a stroke on
he's
the
getting
whole
back.
card.
Yeah, that's just.
I mean, the whole card just lost a stroke to a guy who is, just
shredding.
way out of position. You know.
This is. I mean, he's already corrected the mistake from last round. He's on a hotter pace already, heading into hole 4. Hazard in front of it. How close is the hazard to the pin? 15 feet? 10 feet?
At most. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
You almost want to land it in the just at the end of the hazard and it bounces out. Because if not, you're going to be looking at a putt back at the hazard.
Oh, he's going backhand here. Oh, he might have gone backhand last round, actually.
Yeah, this is that Great Lakes zone that I happened to gift him.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm a real nice guy.
Go in.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a safe play is to go, you swing a hyzer in there. It's not going to be moving too much past the basket.
Imagine how demoralizing that'd be. It's like you ace, birdie the first 3, ace the 4th. It's like, bye guys.
Yeah.
See you next tournament.
Yeah, that's common miss there is just to swing that hyzer way too far. Now you got a circle 2 look.
And you can see it. The wind's going right to left. So if you're going backhand, you really need to push this wide.
Yeah, way wider than you think. And that's another one. Same thing. Would have been good the first round, but the second round, that wind kind of picked up a little bit more. A little drier, but the wind.
You can see the pad. It's like you can actually throw off the pad. Committed.
Geez. Yep.
It's got to sit.
And it does. Thick grass there. That's tough. Now his foot's wet for the rest of the round.
Maybe he's like Reed. Maybe he brings an extra pair of shoes and socks with him just on the course.
Really?
Holy
that's
smokes.
a good putt.
Jared saying, I'm not losing a stroke here.
Yeah. That's got to feel good after those misses that he's had. Now Dub with a very similar distance, maybe a little closer. Ooh,
just
a
off
little
the
low.
rim?
Yeah, just a little low.
God, that field of just yellow.
I just didn't even realize how much that, it literally from round to round.
Yeah.
Good putt.
It makes me want to go back to round 1 and be like, wait a minute, what did that look like? And
yeah, for real.
Just imagine in a week from now, it's going to be all white.
Yeah.
And then it'll be more yellow. All right, got some tap-ins. DW losing a stroke here, but still lots of disc golf to play. I talked to him at the practice round. He's much more of a back 9 kind of guy.
Just got to get that front 9 figured out.
Since 2015, Great Lakes Disc has been supporting players at all levels, from local leagues and events to professional disc golfers on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. Visit GreatLakesDisc.com to learn more.
All right, hole 5, par 4, 664 feet. Almost evil, but the hole certainly plays that way since it's so difficult. You got to get a tee shot in front of those trees on the right side and get it landed into this strip of fairway. OB short, drop zone is underneath those trees. OB in the water on the right side. It's not a line along the long grass, so thankfully we ran out of paint. Not too mean here. And we saw
I'm bringing 20 cans next time.
I'm bringing 20 cans minimum just for the OB. We got Marwede here looking to go probably Hurricane here, I imagine.
Yeah. I don't think he throws anything but Hurricanes.
He's got that glossy blue one.
Yep. Nice hyzer flip to flat, a little bit of fade. That's pretty much exactly what you want. It's a little shorter than maybe you wanted to be, but you're in the fairway and you're inbounds.
Inbound and safe. Played as the hardest hole in round 1. Had actually quite a few birdies in it, honestly. In round 2, though,
hyzer.
not the hardest hole. Fewer birdies. I think the wind really got.
Yeah, that got really lucky there. Those branches never let disc come through there.
Jared went up there and gave it a big hug and a kiss. I promise. Thank you.
You
guys.
should. That saved him a stroke.
Thank you so much. Okay, Nick went OB last time. Look.
Get up in the air.
Don't
Get
you
in
do
the
it.
air. Man, these guys are a lot farther back though than they probably want to be.
Yeah.
I think the drop zone's right around 330, 340. So these guys have 300 feet into the green, so they're really not getting a lot on their drives. This looks a lot better though.
Oh yeah, way straighter than it looked like when it came around that corner.
And that's good when you make the cameraman turn the other way.
If the cameraman turns and doesn't turn towards OB.
That's better for him too, because he wants to probably throw a backhand into the green. So the more right he is, the more room he has to swing it in. And Jared just threw it a little low and left.
Yeah, and it's gonna be short.
Circle, that might not even be circle 2.
Yeah, it's circle 2 for sure. Nick saved it last round for his par when he went OB, so he's very familiar with this power.
Yep, that looks gonna be good. Spike.
Yeah.
Yep, that is just, circle 1.
Yeah, we'll take those. Marwede here, this should be textbook for him.
Yeah. He's probably done this a million times. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually not good.
Oh, this needs to get down or get over. Oh,
And
splish splash.
Yep, you see the splash. That is in the water.
Surrounded and OB for Marwede, so now he's going to have a difficult putt to save for his par maybe in the wind. Oh, DW. Oh, no, it's
A little
circle 1.
short, but yeah, I'm sure he's...
Probably a ruin, right?
Yeah, definitely a ruin. For sure a ruin. No doubt. And we got a deep circle 2. Get up.
Oh my god. That's his fifth one off the basket, one off the band.
He's got good lines on it, but just got to get the height right.
I just can't. I'm so unfathoming, right now that he could be at 19 if he made all those putts. Yeah. That's just
good par save for
how
Andy
close
there.
he is.
Good par save.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Yeah. You're, as the competitors, you're probably like, please, can I get just 2 on him here?
Just one.
Ooh.
Oh, over the top.
Maybe that wind got him. I don't know what the wind was doing on this one, but that was way high. It looks like he's got longer coming back. Makes the correction. Whew.
No biggie.
That's a good thing that these baskets don't have nubs, because I don't know if that one's getting over the cage.
Mm-hmm.
This is to pick up a stroke on Andy there.
Okay.
Back within 2.
Needed that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the
Jared
reacher for Jared.
landing him the stick. I don't know if I'd be doing that if I was competing with him, to be honest with you.
Leave that disc in there.
Yeah.
No, you don't get it back.
Yep. You gotta get your hand wet if you want this disc back.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Marwede probably physically could reach in
there
and get it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're on to hole 6, and last time we had geese, and this time we had blasting rap music. I kid you not.
The neighbors really get down. They're kind of an older couple, and every time I go by this court, like this hole, they are a whole vibe. They're just getting down with
They were
themselves.
just blasting away.
Oh, yeah.
Get to enjoy it, but it's only 240 feet. We saw it last time. Probably plays as one of the easiest holes. Looking at it, it is the second easiest hole in the round for this second round, and
yeah.
Nick going turnover. I think it's a magnet.
Sit.
Yeah.
Good sit.
Good throw in general. He's got a park job for his birdie there.
Here's that zone again.
Mm-hmm.
Real stable. Spike.
Sit.
Hit the flag. Oh, good flag.
I mean, we say sit. Anything inside 40 feet, it's like that's a park job for him, right?
Right.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Let Judge again.
Uh-huh. Last time nearly aced it. This is looking spicy again. Get up. No, a little lower this time, but...
Yep, that's exactly what you want to do, though. It's just hit it just right at the level with that tree, and it just goes right to the basket. I mean, it just funnels right to it.
Yeah, W having a slow start here for the second round. Needs to get something going here.
Yeah, you really need this one if he wants any chance.
He missed it last round. This one,
there
he's
you
not
go.
going to miss.
Can't get much closer than that.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the basket. This was the 50-50 CTP, which he wasn't in. Should have been in it.
Got a little extra payday, maybe. Marwede making it look easy from 20 feet.
Yep.
And these guys, I can't imagine them messing this up.
Yeah, he's got the stool in his hand. He's feeling confident.
You know it's good if Nick... I mean, Nick has the stool in his hand anyway, right?
Right. Yeah, 30 feet, he's got the stool in his hand.
Yeah, one of the chains fell off. Jared's going to help us out, put it back on the link.
I think I saw that, yeah.
I'm just going to put that right back on there so the rest of the field can have that. And we're going to move on to hole 7. RJ, forehand here, right?
For me, no.
Oh, okay.
For most people, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is kind of a long forehand for me. 325. Yeah, the water's going to play out of bounds if you're completely surrounded. You want to go to the left side of the trees here. that branch kind of overhangs the fairway. You can go lower than it. You can just go a little more left of it. Just don't hit it. You know.
Whatever you do, don't hit the tree.
That
Ooh,
is
inside.
not gonna. That's actually, you know what?
It's great.
Yeah.
It looked great out of his hand. Never had a
Yep.
doubt.
No doubter. That was gonna be good the whole time. Didn't get lucky. You know.
We are elite, experienced commentators who were not fooled by that.
Yeah. This looks much better.
Yeah.
In theory, watch this be like 40 feet though.
Oh,
Oh wow! It actually. Wow. Well,
we're so good at this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we say what it looks great, and then make our sarcastic comment, which is actually right. This looks good.
That's watch
Park
this.
job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Almost.
That's good. This part of the fairway is just real. Just does not give much up for skips. I mean, you got to land it pretty much at the basket.
Oh.
And that's got to be not.
It's got to
good,
hit
right?
something. Oh, maybe nick something.
Ooh. Okay, that's
Close.
probably maybe just outside circle one. It's not bad.
It's a putt. From what that throw looked like it was, that's much better.
This looks pretty decent from here.
Get in there.
There we go. Good putt, Dub.
Yeah, I think the position that you made for the day, because of the flooding, was really, really smart. Unfortunately, it makes the whole play so much easier.
Yeah. Ooh, air.
Ooh.
I think that he had definitely. You can see a little bit of a headwind going in.
Lifted him up.
Yep. He
But,
took a little bit longer on this because I was actually following this card. Good putt from Nick. Now he's within one stroke of Andrew Marwede.
Yeah,
Even
maybe
how
tied.
good Andy's. Yeah.
Does he miss 2 circle ones? I don't know if the last one was circle one. They're probably just in circle 2, but we're gonna say circle 1 for.
If he's
dramatic
keeping
effect.
stats, it was circle 2.
It's 100% circle 2. He's told me that before, that on tour when the UDisc people follow him, he has to tell them when he's outside the bullseye because he's so long that when
Right,
he
it
drops it
looks
in,
like
it's like
it's a
he looks like he's in bullseye and
Yeah.
he's not. He's 10 feet, and so he's like, that was 11 feet, just so you know, or 12 feet or whatever, and so he has to sometimes remind them, which is just crazy to think about. But moving on, we're on hole 8 now. Talk about a difficult hole. This is one of them, played as the hardest hole on the round. What's the play here, RJ?
So you have kind of two plays. You can blast it long of the OB on the left here and just have, an 80, 90 footer back to the basket, get your par, get out of here. Or you can try to get frisky and turn something over or throw a really big forehand. Or you can even lay up. Some people even lay up. The layup is tough, though. I think the best play is just to blast it long, take your 3. You're not going to be losing any strokes to anyone. Looks like Nick's going frisky. And
Oh, no.
yeah, those branches are in a great spot for people wanting to go for the basket. So that's early out of bounds. That's going to, that takes par pretty much out of it. Your best case is looking at bogey.
Yeah, because this is a par 3, not a par 4.
Yeah.
I am interested to know, you probably know better than anyone else, is that 377 direct line from the pad to the basket, or does it follow the fairway a little bit?
Like
how far is it to the edge of the...
It plays all of 377.
Okay.
It might even play longer because I think it's from the tee pad to the basket.
Okay.
So, it plays real long. I mean, Dub's just kind of blasting it again, kind of just along the fairway.
Yeah.
Just take your par and get out of here.
Last round he was kind of floating with that OB a little bit at the very end.
He took a little bit faster this time to make sure that there's no chance he's not out of bounds.
Marwede changing disc too. I was a little surprised to see the Hurricane. He's maybe trying to turn this over, but it's way
I
too
think
stable.
it's the same. He's just, again, it's so everyone just saw Nick do it. You try to be a hero and go for it. Nick's thinking, I'm within 1. There's not many chances for me to pick up strokes on him. So
yeah. And also Marwede is having a great round. This needs to go.
Good, go. Oh, those cattails. Yep. That's not good.
Double OB is real bad news.
Yep. And you're still out. Now
Luckily
you
from this one,
really got to get up and down.
Yeah, luckily from this one, can see the basket, easily by the basket now, but that is going to really change the dynamic of this race.
Yeah, I mean, now, a couple more birdies and Andy might just be running away with it at this point. Yep. I mean, just textbook. That's exactly how he drew it up when he came up to this hole.
This honestly puts Jared and Dub back in the race for second.
Jared for sure. Dub's gotta get going. I
Yeah.
mean, he can't make many more mistakes after this. You might say like 1 par left.
Mm-hmm. He's really. I mean,
He
the
pretty
back
much-
nine's coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, he did do good first round. If you haven't watched it, I don't. Again, why are you here if you haven't watched the first round?
Maybe they're here just to watch the action, but we're reminding them that there was so much good stuff.
Triple
happening.
Bogey is.
Ugh.
Was it? Was it
Yeah,
really
it's a 6.
triple?
Yeah, two
Yeah, I
in
guess
the
it
OB,
is, huh?
1 up and down.
Yeah.
That's because it almost feels like a double because it almost feels like a par 4.
It plays
but
like a par 4.
Yeah.
It's really a tweener.
3.71 this round.
If the basket was pushed maybe a little longer, you could almost argue this could be a par 4. But I like this as a par 3. It rewards people making the smart play, taking your 3.
Nope, everyone's grumpy about it being a par 3. All the comments, I can read them right now in the future. It should be a par 4. No, I'm kidding. It's you leave a comment. In fact, leave a comment. You think it should be a par 4? Then TD it next time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Run
as a
your
par
own
3.
event.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Anyway,
Paint your own lines.
hole 9, 414. This is another very difficult par 3. If you go right, you got all those kind of plinko trees to deal with. If you go left, you got OB. We saw Dub do that last round. Ooh,
This has gotta
straight.
This needs some help.
Be straight. It's not being straight.
Help me. Oh my god.
What a kick!
That was pretty good.
And then he walked up and hugged and kissed that tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy. Oh no.
Oh no, he did it again.
Yeah, he doesn't like that one.
Hit it.
Hit the same one.
No, it's gonna miss it all, and you can see him frustrated.
He needs something to punch right now.
Yeah. Just not the cameraman, please.
Yeah, or me. He might want to punch
the
me, though.
TD before me, please. He's the one
Yeah.
who painted the lines. He didn't choose to skip this OB line with his 11 cans.
That is gonna need
This
some
is not
help,
good
too.
either. Sit.
Yeah, everyone's
sit.
doing it.
Now, it looked like it was OB from the tee. Everyone thought so. It is sitting maybe 4 feet from the OB line.
Yeah, sometimes you're just good, you know? Sometimes you just, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And Nick is like, I am not going left. I refuse to go left. I'm going to rip this over to the right, and I'll see you guys on the next hole.
Everyone spooked him.
Yeah. It's kind of the second time that's happened on hole 3. Everyone went right, and he went left.
And this spot
tough.
is so bad.
This is tough. And that is not an understable enough disc for that shot.
Yep. I mean, yeah, he could leave it on a ton of angle. That's what I probably would have done, is try to put a ton of angle on it.
And he is somehow in bounds.
And crazy enough, he's so long that the OB line matters.
Yeah.
Because he's got to keep his feet in bounds when he throws you. I mean, I didn't
Good
leave
shot.
it in the coverage, but he's, touching his foot all around the OB, making sure he's not touching it because he's so long. So a little finesse there. You can see some flexibility from him to get that up and down.
Ooh, gosh.
Missed everything somehow.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
This is, as the tournament director, this is kind of, not that I'm hoping that these guys shoot bad, but it's like good to see them being challenged.
Yeah.
You don't want them just to come out and birdie every single hole. You want to see them a little bit challenged on these.
Jared,
and unfortunately for Dub, he has been very challenged on this one.
Yep. And Jared also with another miss off the basket there. I think that's his total up to 6.
It's right there.
Yeah, the tournament that could have been, right? That's the story here. He could be at 21 potential. And 21's asking a lot if that makes all of his putts. If he makes, 75% of them, he's right there with Marwede. But still, and now, tied with Nick here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
second place race.
Yeah, and then at this point you're just praying that Andy misses some holes that he shouldn't miss or shouldn't get.
Yeah, it's Marwede's to lose at this point.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
None of these guys are going to go to the birdieable back 9 and be like, yeah, let's catch up to him. It's all about Marwede missing at this point, which I doubt. If I'm chasing him down, ooh, more turtles.
Oh man,
we got a swimmer.
Yeah, he just got bumped off.
I mean, that's a coveted log here. Taking a look at the scores for those 9. Marwede at 19 with a 4-stroke lead with 9 to play. Nick on the fortunate triple bogey is going to keep him farther back. Jared now tied with him for second. And Dub having a struggle here on the front 9 is going to need to pick it up there in the back 9 to make a move.
Scoreable.
Yep, and it's very scoreable. He played well with it last time. Maybe he can get himself in a higher position, keep that top spot for his round for the day. And thank you again to the Patreon. If you haven't already gone out there and supported us, please consider it, as it is a great way to help the channel continue moving on. And as we've been saying, click the video on the left if you want to watch.
Why are you not subscribed?
And
subscribe right now.
The right one. Just click it, right?
Just subscribe. Just do it, please.
All right, we'll see you on the back 9.